Hello and thank you for joining us here on Next Level Sports. I'm Jess Lipson as we have the Softbank Hawks taking on the Chiba Lotte Marines. As that one is going to be led off with a foul ball down the right field line. And that one's going to be a ground ball up the middle, through the hole for a base hit. And Shuto gets it going early for the Hawks with a leadoff base hit. So your lineup for the Softbank Hawks, as you can kind of see right there, is Ukyo Shuto. Then it's Kenta Imamiya. Then it's Yuki Yanagita. Up after him is Alfredo de Spain, followed by Taisei Makihara, Shu Masuda, Richard Tsunagawa, Tatsuru Yanagamachi, and rounding it out is Takuya Kai, as right now we have Kenta Imamiya. On the mound for the Marines is Eni Romero. Romero has showed a ton of signs of, top-notch pitching here, and then there are times where he can get hit a little bit. This season he has a 7-4 record in his 14 games. And posts a 2.39 ERA, so overall he's been pretty nice with it, but there are a few games here and there where he, kind of just dissipates his skill. I'm not really sure. 48 strikeouts on the season and 20 walks in his 83 innings pitched. Swings away on that one. And it's an 0-2 count here. Fouled off, and that was another time Shuto was on the move there. We're here at Chiba Marine Stadium, and the fans, as you can hear, are loud. Throw over to first. Go around the diamond. Now in right field is Koki Yamaguchi. In left is Takashi Ogino. And in center is Akito Takabe. One of the best outfield crews in my opinion. Right there behind home plate, threatening to throw, is Toshiya Sato. First, Seiya Inoue. Second, Shogo Nakamura. At third, Hisanori Yasuda. And at shortstop, it's Yudai Fujioka. Romero deals, and it's a ball. So 2-2 now. throws over to first. Interesting how we didn't really see Imamiya threaten bunt at all. You know, try to just move Shuto over. That one is fouled back. The Marines come into this one with a record of 41-43, while the Hawks sit at 44-36. Definitely a tale of two different directions in the recent years for these two teams, or recent games for these two teams. That one's high and it's now full count. Team Mamiya. The Hawks have been on quite a run and kind of found themselves vying for that first place spot. Of course, the Eagles sit there now. The Marines have kind of dropped a little bit. They're now in like that fourth, third, trying to get into third place range. So the full count here from Romero. And that one is shot into left center field. It's going to fall in there. It's off the glove. Rounding third and coming home to score is Shuto. He gets in there safely, and the Hawks up to a 1-0 lead with a long base hit from Imamiya. Just off the glove of Ogino there. Take another look at that one. Perfect placement for the hitter. That was a kind of a missed pitch there by Eddie Romero. Ogino almost made the incredible play, but Shuto's speed was no match for getting the ball back in. Now up to bat here is Yuki Yanagita. And he fouls that one away. The right fielder in 65 games this season has had 250 at-bats, where he has 66 hits. 10 of those are doubles and 10 of them are home runs. Got 42 RBIs with 1 stolen base after getting caught stealing 3 other times. 24 walks, 64 strikeouts, and his hitting .264 on the season with a .424 slugging percentage. He watches that one go by for a ball. It's 2-2. full count now coming from Romero. And he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Huge strikeout there for Romero. Needed to get an out and needed to do it in the least damaging way possible, considering he's got a runner on base right now. So that means stepping up to the plate is now Alfredo Despain. The man has power. 3 home runs in his first 70 at-bats. 5 RBIs. Despain got his start in 2014 where he started with the opposing team, the Marines. That was all the way up until 2016 in his final season with them where he hit .280. That's still his career high. As he swings and misses on that one. Since then, he's had spurts. In his first season with the Hawks in 2017, he hit .262. That got up back up to .264 in 2021, and now he's currently at .256 with a career .262 batting average. In 2014, with 161 at bats, so while it was his shortest season games-wise, well, like third shortest season, 2020 only had 25 games, and 2022 only 30. But he had 45 and 161 at-bats in 2014 and posted a .311 batting average. Jumped onto the seed. That pitch is in there for a ball. It's 2-2 now. That one's fouled away. Outside, it's a full count. That one is popped up behind home plate and out of play. So the count stays full here. With 1 out. I send him at second. Swung right through that pitch. Just missed it. So we'll try again here with the full count. Romero Despain. Imamiya stands at second. The pitch. Fouled away again. Romero here in the first inning up to 27 pitches. Is only on the 4th batter as well, so it's not even like this is a lot. That one is flown into center field. There to make the play is Takabe for the second out of the inning. Now coming up to the plate is Taisei Makihara. Big fan of Makihara. Feel like he plays second base and center field. Hits .297 coming into this one with 5 home runs and 27 RBIs. He's a good middle of the lineup hitter. And what I think I like about him the most is that he has that speed in the middle of the lineup. So, you know, it allows to continue innings. It allows innings to stay on. And it also allows, you know, players to be moved over and then, you know, maybe Makihara lays down a bunt. Just a very dynamic player. And that one's going to get through the hole and into left field. Ogino throws it immediately home. So Imami is going to hold up there at third. And now it's first and third here as Makihara gets himself a base hit. So coming up to bat is going to be Shu Masuda. Masuda not able to get a touch on that one with Romero. I mean, this is what I mean. Romero has some really good stuff. But as we can see, he's kind of getting hit a little bit. He misses on a few pitches here and there, and it costs him. Especially against a good team like the Hawks. That one is fouled down the right field line. That one is fouled back. Really getting worked here, as he's up to 36 pitches and a bunch of foul balls per at bat. Strike 3, and Eddie Romero fired up as he gets it done. So the Hawks score 1, they strand 2. It's next level. We're moving on. That's a ground ball up the middle, and nice play there, as there is 1 away for the Hawks. What a play by Imamiya to get the speedy Takashi Ogino for 1 out. After him, it's going to be Akito Takabe. Then Shogo Nakamura, Hisanori Yasuda, Seiya Inoue, as that first pitch is high for a ball. Brandon Laird, Koki Yamaguchi, and rounding it out is Yudai Fujioka. On the mound for the Softbank Hawks is Shuta Ishikawa. Pitch was a ball, but Takabe went through on that one. Ishikawa in 13 games this season has been 3-4 as he grounds that one. No, just a line drive over to Shuto, and a nice play is made. So, 2 down now for the Marines. And the pitch, that one is outside for ball 1. Fouled back, 1-2 now. Outside for a ball. Swung on and missed for out number 3. And we are moving on here on Next Level Sports. But don't go anywhere, because we'll just keep it right here as Eddie Romero comes out to pitch this next inning. Sunagawa. At the plate here, hitting .233 with 3 homers and 5 RBIs. And we are back here in the bottom of the second inning. It's 1-0 Softbank Hawks, as Ishikawa throws that one in there for a first pitch strike. 1-1 count. Sanori Yasuda at the plate, as that one's just a bouncer in front of him. So the full count here. Grounder over to Sunagawa, throws it to Ishikawa, and that will be out number 1 here in the second inning. A little bit of a high toss there, but nevertheless makes the play, and we're moving on. Grounded foul. Seiya Inoue is up. He's got the 1-2, and he swings and does not go save first base umpire. Inside for a ball. It's just as that pitch is just outside for a ball. And there we go, that's the second out of the inning as Shuto makes the catch. Take another look at that Inoue home run. It's an absolute rock. He's going to step up to the plate. That one's laid in there for a strike. Inoue has that power. We know he does, as Sato lofts that one into center field. Right there to make the play is Takabe. And that will do it. Actually, Yanagamachi who made the play. Nevertheless, though, we will be moving on here on Next Level Sports. I'm Jess Lipson. So here we go back to the top of the third inning as Shuto is on the mound, or is at the plate. Already a base hit in this one, the 340 hitter Has 3 home runs and 9 RBIs coming into this game. And he gives me a lot of Taisei Makihata vibes in terms of his ability to play really all over the place. Is that it's a nice play there by Inoue at first. And that is 1 away. So Kenta Imami is going to come in now into this one. Take a look at his hit earlier on in this game as he got the first RBI and the first run of the board on the board in this game. And that is a strike. That one now 1-2. Two and two. So the 2-2 here. Popped up behind home plate and out of play. Do it again. Romero deals. Fouled back. Two here makes it 3-2. So we got a full count here. And Romero's up to 62 pitches here in the top of the third. The pitch. Flown on. Out of play. And that one is going to get through the hole and be a base hit for Imamiya. He's 2 for 2 on the day. So he's looking to get this 2-out rally going for his team. As that one is going to be a roller over to Makihata onto first for the second out of the inning. So my apologies earlier, I said for the second out of the inning, but this was the actual second out. all 2-0 here. Alfredo de Spain at the plate. He's got 2 outs and 2-0 count coming up. Pitch high, but a strike. So 2-2, here we go. So the 2-1 here. Popped up behind home plate. Sato looks to be there to make the play, and he does. So that will do it here as Enny Romero keeps the Hawks scoreless. We're moving on to the bottom of the third. It's next level. And so it's 3-1 here. Enny Romero has some insurance runs to work with. See if he can hold on to this lead here in the top of the 4th inning as it's a 2-0 count to Taisei Makihara. That one is high. 3-1. 3-0. Three and one. Three and two here. That one is lofted into left field. Not going to drop in there as Ogino tracks that one down. One is third in there for a strike. Shu Masuda up for looking to see if he can get his first hit of the season here. He's 0 for 1 on the day and 0 for 1 on the season in his first game. 23-year-old young star has been in the farm system for a little bit. He went 0 for 4 back in 2019 in the pros with 1 strikeout, where then he... First home run of the season! First hit of the season! And Masuda, a line drive over the right field fence. What do you say, kid? And he is fired up and happy about that one. You love to see it on the youngster's face. Pitch to Sunagawa is swung on and missed for a strike. One inside, 2-1. Swung on and missed. Strike 2, now 2-2. As they're looking to get that ball from him, and looks like, I'm sure there's going to be a little bit of an exchange going on there. It's nice to see the fans give the ball back to the much deserving Masuda. 3-2. That one is popped up to the right field side, but Inoue goes out there to get it for just an absolute drive into right field. A 1-1 count there. Oh, and it looks like Sato got a little banged up on that play. She looks to be down in a little bit of pain. Trainer and manager go over there to take another look at this one. Oh, right in the neck. So it looks like Sato is good to go here. This is a 2-2 count from Romero. The pitch. Foul. Katsudo Yanagamachi watches that go by, and he's got a full count for himself. It's 3-2. The pitch, ground ball, up the middle, through the hole, on to first, and in time for the final out of the inning. So, 1 hit, 1 home run, his first of the season for Sho Matsuda. We move on, it's next level. And we are back here on Next Level Sports as we are in the bottom of the 4th inning here as Laird skies that one to left field all the way to the corner, but that will be 1 away here in the first as Masuda makes the play. .221 hitting Sato at the plate now. Looks like he is all back and good to go, or just a tough guy out there. mean, you take a bouncer to the throat there, that hurts. It's gonna hurt. So 1-1 here. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Says he tipped it there, so Sato's staying alive. Yanaguchi pops that one over to the right field side. Just out of play. Yanagamachi at the Yamaguchi, my apologies. Mixing up Yanagamachi and Yamaguchi. Koki Yamaguchi up. He's got a 1-1 count. He's in his second year with the team. Last year hit 207, this year up to 246. As he rocks that one in down the left field line. If it's fair, no, it's foul. Wow. A long foul ball. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. So that will do it for the final out. 1-2-3 inning. Nice, easy inning here. It's next level. We're moving on. Don't go anywhere. And we are back here on Next Level Sports. We're going to fast forward just a little bit to the 8th inning. Top of the 8th, that is. Roberto Osuna on the mound. Here for the Marines. Found Osuna to be so dominant as he throws that one inside for a ball. Osuna in 9 games this season is 2-0 with a 1 ERA. Has 9 strikeouts in the 9 innings he's pitched, which is pretty good for the NPB. I feel like there's not too many strikeouts compared to the MLB. A lot of field outs as that one is lofted into left field. Ogino kind of slipped up a little bit, but nevertheless able to get to the ball, and there we have one away. That man right there, Eddie Romero, set up for the win if all goes well. Now up Alfredo Despain. swung for the fences there, it looked like. He's got 3 home runs, 5 RBIs, and hitting .247, but his power is just so much more than that. I'm surprised he doesn't have more home runs, but time and time and time. Just outside, 1-1, 1-2. Two and two now, so the 0-2 count from Asuna moves to a 2-2 count. Take a 2-2. Alfredo de Spain! And this game is tied up. That wasn't even a great pitch to hit. He went down and got it. That's his 4th of the season. I was raving about the Spain's power. His stats weren't backing me up, but right there, he does a good job of doing so. So Romero, if anything happens, a no decision to him. Suna trying to get out of trouble. He's not really in trouble. And it doesn't get easier here with Makihata at the plate. Because Makihata's job, legit here, is to just keep the inning going. And with 1 out, there is room to do that. And there he goes down, swinging, so the 1 strike per inning streak continues as we take another look at the Spain home run. Didn't know who we were going to be looking at there. Was it the strikeout or was it the absolute moonshot? Didn't know if that ball was coming down. So now, the man who hit a home run already, his 1st of the season, his 1st of his career, Shio Masuda. That one is shot into foul territory. 1-2 here. In the top of the 8th, it's 3-3 with 2 outs. The Marines just lost the lead thanks to Alfredo de Spain hitting a moonshot of a home run. It's 3-3 here. And that pitch is thrown in there for a ball. 2-2. Did he go? No, he didn't. His first base umpire, so it's 3-2 here. And that one is looped into center field. There to make the play, though. It looks like Nakamura is all the way out there. And that will do it. So we're moving on here. It's the next level. But one big home run ties this one up. So it is exciting here. Don't go anywhere. And we are back here on Next Level Sports, and we have some free baseball continuing here for us. On the mound for the Softbank Hawks is going to be Livan Moinelo. Moinelo is my first time getting a chance to see Moinelo in action as we take a look at what we all just saw last inning. The base hit to break this one open in the top of the 10th. Brought two around to score. And just an unfortunate loss, it looks like, will be taken if this one does hold up for Tyrone Guerrero, who's been pitching well too this season. It's a shame that the Marines had to use Osuna, Masuda, and Guerrero in what potentially could be a loss. As we go back to Moinelo, he will have to go up against Odino. My first time, like I said, getting a chance to see Moinelo in action, and he has been dominant in 31 games. He's got 13 saves and posts a .88 ERA. There's 3 earned runs given up in his 32 innings pitched. And there he goes. 1, 2, 3 pitches for strikeout number 1. And out number 1. That one is going to be shot and be a base hit for the first hit of the inning, and the Marines trying to set themselves up for a little comeback here. That was Shogo Nakamura. Swung on and missed. And there he goes down swinging as Yasuda swings way outside of the strike zone. And the last hope for this team actually will not be Inoue, who looks like he's going to get pinched hit for Koshido Wada. So they're going with the contact hitter opposed to power hitter here. Interesting move. I might have kept in Inoue, try to get that home run. As Wada watches that one go by for a ball. One here. And the pitch, that one's going to be a slow chopper over to the second baseman and on to first in time for the final out of this one as Kawase gets it done. So, Poniello gets the save, Modi gets the win, and the Softbank Hawks get the win. Come from behind win, a huge win for division purposes. As the Chiba Lotte Marines gonna give a little bow to their fans, thank them for coming, even though they will take the loss in this game. Andy Romero pitched well. He gave up a little bit in the first, but other than that, gave up a run in the fourth, and that was it. The Hawks got their third run in the eighth, which then forced extra innings, and overall, Hawks win this one 5-3. Appreciate you tuning in all game long. I'm Jess Lipson. Tune in later tonight for the 10 o'clock NPB broadcast with my pal, John Kostabin. Hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. Jamata, minasan.